What's up everyone, my name is Morgan Lee and welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking goals, specifically my goals for October and also a small Milwordy update. Stick around. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and ring the notification so you're notified every single time I upload a video. So let's get into it. Normally, pre-2020, I used to make quarterly goals, which I still think quarterly goals are better to make because it gives you a longer frame of time to complete the goal. But what I've been doing this year, because you gotta take it one step at a time with 2020, I've just been doing monthly goals. So I follow a channel called Lavender, and she does monthly plan with me where she asks let me just read what she asked. So first thing you do is reflect on your previous month. So she'll say, pick one word to describe your September. And for September, I picked unfocused and hazy. I'll get into that in a second. And then she asks you to list your highlights from the month, what you were proud of from the month, what you learned, and how you can improve. So I went through my September, and let me just tell you, my September was filled with anxiety. If you didn't see my other video, I'll link it in the card above. Autism, anxiety, and AuthorTube. If you want to check that out. But yeah, I've just been really anxious. I mean, to be expected, but September just felt like it hit a peak and it was a lot. I think it was like at least a week ago or a couple weeks ago, I had gotten really dizzy, like to the point of almost passing out. And I was home by myself, so I called 911 and went to the hospital. Everything was fine, but it was just a really scary thing for me. And then when I came home, my husband had a fever and had to be tested for COVID-19. That really scared me because I've already lost my grandfather this year to COVID. I'm high risk, my husband's high risk for complications, and it was just, anxiety got the best of me. Thankfully, his test was negative. He's fine. But yeah, September was just a month where I could not focus and I was very anxious. So yeah, that was September. Obviously, I think it was been 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks since I posted my last video. That's partially why, because I was kind of overwhelmed with everything that I couldn't get my schedule routine back. Well, I don't have one. I couldn't get a consistent recording, editing, uploading schedule. Anyway, let's move on to October and how she frames October. So again, pick a word to describe how you want your October to be. So I decided on refreshing and intentional, because I want to actually strive for something and be intentional with my time and be intentional with my goals and make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to keep myself mentally healthy as well as physically and spiritually healthy. And writing is one of those things that just helps my soul, so I just want to continue to do it, and I love making videos, so I want to continue to do that too. And yeah, so intentional and refreshing. And then you pick top 3 goals for the month. And my 3 goals are to post twice a week on YouTube, which here I am, got one down. To finish Seed Among the Rocks, which is the sequel to Seed Among the Thorns. I'm actually working with the editor right now on Seed Among the Thorns, getting it polished since it wasn't polished before I published the ebook. So I'm getting that ready to publish the hardback and paperback editions. So if you would like to read my work and support me, please go buy my book. But it's not available yet. I will link the pre-order links down below. I had to change the date because of editing and I was too overzealous with how fast I thought I could do this. So I'm changing the dates a little bit, so I'll announce when they're available for pre-order for the paperback and hardback. And then Seed Among the Rocks is also coming out this year. And if I have anything to say about it, so is Seed Among Good Ground, which is the 3rd installment. So stay tuned for that, because yeah, I'm in love with the story and I can't wait for other people, hopefully, to be in love with the story too. And also with that is to plan the release for Seed Among the Rocks, Seed Among Good Ground, so I can have a good release. So if you would like to either beta read or ARC review or become a part of the street team for Seed Among the Rocks or Seed Among Good Ground, let me know down in the comments. Last goal is to, I say lose 10 pounds, but basically I just want to tighten it up and just be healthier and stronger. So I'm tracking my water intake, my sleep, my exercise, and the food that I eat. So that is what I'm doing as far as my goals. Okay, and then she also has you pick 3, well, she didn't say 3, but she picked 3, so I was like, I'm gonna pick 3 too. Mini goals. So additional things that you might want to One mini goal I have is to start one stream of passive income, send a newsletter, oh, and get my prolific, I think that's what it's called, my prolific works account going, and track my, oh yeah, this is in addition to the tighten up my body goal, the health goal. So track my water, food, sleep, exercise, and I put nature, so time outside because I'm in my house 24/7. And then for self-care, I forgot I put this on here. It's October 3rd and I have not done any meditation or journaling, but I want to do that daily because it does help me. Okay, so yeah, those are my goals for October. Personal goals, well, I guess they're also writing goals because my life revolves around writing essentially. Anyway, those are my goals for October. So Milwordy update. How did I do September? I'm sure you can guess because I was having such a hard time in September. I did not track. Not that I didn't write. I did write. Did I write 80,000 words? No, not even close. Yeah, it's okay. It's hard for me to schedule myself, to make myself do things, okay? It's very difficult. But the thing that was hard was that I write down notes by hand and I type notes on my Word document and I type it on Scrivener and I type it on anywhere. I just write anywhere. And I don't want to sit there and count up all the words that I wrote down on paper. What I'm thinking for October is I will have to use Scrivener exclusively because it tracks my words on the day for me, so I don't have to do any math. And if I want to write by hand, I'm going to use the same notebook every single time, so then at the end of the month, if I'm feeling froggy, and I can just count up the words for the month. Like I'll date every page that I make notes on, count up the words, add it to the spreadsheet. I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, people were talking about, Milwordy and how it's like not healthy. And I totally agree because look at me, I'm a mess. I don't think I could write. I don't want to say I don't think I can, but like it's going to be extremely difficult for me in my mental state, my work state. I work 2 jobs. I like to be involved in church. So like my time, I have a husband, a dog, family, like time is not on my side. And I have to like carve out, we all do, have to carve out, sorry about the TV, it's just added background music for you. We all have to carve out time to write and to do the things we want to do. But like, yeah, it's hard. And I think I was on Laura and Kevin's stream like momentarily. They were talking about Milwordy. And she's like, yeah, it's a very privileged place to be able to write that much. And it is. Like, totally agree, 100% it is. But again, you guys know me. Do you know me? I don't know. But I just love crazy challenges. So I'm like, I'm gonna publish the whole trilogy by the end of this year. That's my crazy challenge to myself. Why? I mean, I only have 2 books to edit and get out there. That's totally doable. It's completely possible. It's gonna go great. But I've been sitting on this book for like years. And then if anything, the last retreat kind of taught me, I guess, is that I can't sit on stuff forever. And frankly, I'm so tired of sitting on this story. I just need it to be done and I need it to be out so I can write something else. So I can occupy my head with some other story. And so I just feel like I need to do this. And your opinion could be whatever your opinion is. You're entitled. But that's where I am. That's what I want for October. That's my little Milwordy update. That's what's happening for the rest of this year. I will technically be doing nano, so I'm planning on daily nano vlogs, and I'm also planning on doing Vlogmas. And if you want to be on my street team or beta read or arc review of any of the trilogy, it's a dark fantasy series. You can watch the book trailer for the first one. It's on my channel. It's on the main screen, I think. Yeah, you can watch that. If it's something you might be interested in, just drop me a message, a comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I will post twice a week this October, and daily in November and daily in December. So, in December, are we doing that again? Oh my gosh, my brain. Okay, so comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you guys on Monday with another video.